Hello, my awesome friends. Miss Haynes here with my color wheel, or friendship circle as I like to call it. And we are going to turn this friendship circle into a beautiful flower blooming with friendship today. Let's get started. First, you will need your own friendship circle from last time, and you will need a pair of scissors. Now we are going to carefully cut all around the outside. There. Now my color wheel looks like, well, it kind of looks like a beach ball. This is now trash. I can throw it away, and I'm going to cut each piece of my color wheel as if I was cutting slices of pizza. There you have it, boys and girls, my slices of pizza here. But are we making a friendship pizza? No, we are making a friendship flower. These pieces are going to be the flower petals, but they don't really look like flower petals. They're a little too, they're a little too pointy. This flower has thorns on it, boys and girls, and a flower with thorns is not a very friendly flower. So, you will take your scissors, you will hold one petal right here on the bottom, just like you were going to take a lick from your ice cream cone, and you are going to snip and snip those pointy corners, boys and girls. Watch me do it again with this yellow one. Snip and snip. Nice and round. Notice I am leaving this point here. I want that one there, number one, so I can hold it. And number two, I will need it a little bit later. There. Now that all my petals are nice and round, no pokey corners, I am ready to glue them on my blue paper, making a gorgeous flower. Let's talk a minute about my glue, boys and girls, because in the fine arts room, we have some special glue here. You can notice the top is red and not orange like the one in your classrooms. And this is not a twisty top. I don't need to twist this open. In fact, it is already open. There's this tiny little button here that when I press down, glue comes out. I call this tap glue, boys and girls. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to take my glue, that little button there, I'm going to point it down on my paper. I'm actually going to make sure it touches the paper. I'm going to push it down, and I'm going to squeeze with both of my hands, and oh my goodness, boys and girls, a dot came out of my glue. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, if we are going to make our friendship flower just like the color wheel, what color comes first? If you said the red, kiss your brain, you are super smart, my friends. That's right, we have to start with the primary colors. Even though we're not painting, we still always start with the primary colors. So red is first. What is the next primary color? Don't be tricked. If you said yellow, kiss your brain, my friends. I'm going to push and squeeze that tap glue. Now remember, orange is going to go here, but we need yellow first. And so we're going to make sure we skip a space and leave room for orange. See how I'm pointing these triangles towards each other? That's why I wanted to keep that nice point around. Now, what is the next primary color? If you said blue, kiss your brains, my friends. I'm going to take my blue and I'm going to point there in the middle. Now I have my primary colors, my super colors. Everybody say, hey, secondary colors. And the secondary colors are ready to come play. Now I have my spaces here. It gets easy peasy from here. I push and squeeze, and I push and squeeze. There is my orange. I push and squeeze, and I push and squeeze. There is my green. I push and squeeze, I push and squeeze. There is my purple. Ooh, look how beautiful that looks. But, we need something to cover up all those points. In the middle of the flower, boys and girls, is what shape? If you said a circle, kiss your brain. We need a circle for the middle of our flower here. So at your tables, we have a black. Wait a minute. That is not a circle, boys and girls. What shape is that? That is in fact a square, but let me show you a handy dandy trick, because sometimes cutting out circles from pieces of paper are very tricky. So we take a nice square, we take our scissors, and we cut the corners, just like we cut the corners off of those petals earlier. If you cut the corners off of a square, boys and girls, check it out. Look at what you have. You have a nice circle. Is it absolutely perfect? No, but remember, we're not going for perfect here. We're just going for the best that we can. I'm going to take my tap glue. I'm going to push and squeeze. There's a nice dot in the middle. And I'm going to take my circle and I'm going to set it right there. Voila.